Steve Bannon, a close confidant of Donald Trump, really, really hates Elon Musk, aka the richest person in the world, and also a close confidant of Donald Trump. I'm going to give you not one, not two, but three theories as to why Bannon hates Musk. So let's first establish the hatred. So, Bannon gave an interview to a publication called Unheard, which is apparently a British news site. And this published on Tuesday. Here is what he said. Quote, Musk is a parasitic illegal immigrant. He wants to impose his freak experiments and play act as God without any respect for the country's history, values, or tradition. Now, let me do a quick fact check. Elon Musk is, in fact, not an illegal immigrant. He was born in South Africa, yes, but he became a naturalized U.S. citizen in 2002. Okay, back to Bannon. So that was February. In January, about a month before he called him a parasitic illegal immigrant, here is what Bannon said of Musk. Quote, he is a truly evil guy, a very bad guy. I made it my personal thing to take this guy down. So, yeah. So there's a lot going on here, a lot to unpack. By the way, Musk does not appear to reciprocate. Like, he doesn't engage with Bannon on this stuff. But Bannon really hates Musk and is not at all shy about saying it. So why? Okay, so I've got three theories. Theory number one, jealousy. I always say that if you're looking to understand why people behave the way they behave, whether it's in politics or just in life, human nature is a good thing to rely on. And the truth of the matter is, Steve Bannon was, in 2016, the kind of Elon Musk figure in Trump's world. He was like the big thinker, the confidant. He even went into the White House for a period of time as a senior political advisor, although Trump got rid of him in 2017, so he lasted about a year. But Bannon was kind of the intellectual architect of this kind of national populism that Trump ran on. Well, fast forward to today. The closest advisor to the president of the United States is, without question, Elon Musk. They did a co-interview together with Sean Hannity. Trump, Elon Musk, and his son X were all at the Oval Office taking reporters' questions last week. So there's no question of Musk's influence now. He is the most influential person in Donald Trump's orbit. And there's only room for one most influential person in Donald Trump's orbit. And if it's Elon Musk, it's not Steve Bannon. Though I will note, Bannon could take some solace from the arc that he has traveled with Trump. So 2015, 2016, he's on the inside. 2016, 2017, he's in the White House. 2017, he's out. 2018, Trump says of him, Bannon not only lost his job, he lost his mind. And yet, by 2024, Bannon was back in Trump's good graces and at least had the presidency ear at some level. So, Trump runs through people pretty quickly. So that's theory one, which is jealousy. Let me take a quick break and say, please, if you have not already, subscribe to my channel. I'm making daily political videos. I am calling balls and strikes no matter what uniform the batter at the plate is wearing. If that's the kind of thing that appeals to you, I hope you'll subscribe. Okay, theory two of why Steve Bannon loathes Elon Musk so much. They have a legitimate worldview disagreement. So I think a lot of people oversimplify this. They look at Bannon and they look at Musk and they look at Trump and they say, well, they're all populists. They're all kind of Trump supporters. They must be the same. They are not the same. And I think it's really instructive. Let's think of it through one lens. The H-1B visa program, which basically allows highly skilled workers to come from other countries to immigrate into the United States. Bannon opposes that. Musk is very much supportive of it. Here's what Bannon told Politico about H-1B visas recently. Quote, we're winning this round, and we're winning this round pretty big. I think we'll get Elon there. As soon as I can turn Elon Musk from a techno-feudalist to a populist nationalist, we'll start making real progress. So again, Musk is sort of he calls himself a technologist. He is of Silicon Valley. He is not against immigration. He wants certain people to come into this country. Bannon is much more of a sort of America first national populist. In his view, at least as it relates to H-1B visas, is I don't want these people coming in because we have Americans that can do those jobs, and they will take those jobs from Americans. Again, take it out more broadly. Bannon views himself as a working class hero. Sorry, John Lennon. He thinks he's the guy who is urging the average Joe and Jane to man the barricades, to storm the castles of the elites. And yes, there is a strain of nativism in what Bannon is saying. Look, calling Elon Musk an illegal parasite, there's some nativism that's born in there. Now, Musk is the richest man in the world. He is a technological elite. He owns a space company, a drilling company, a car company, a social media company. So he is exactly what Steve Bannon wants to topple, right? I want to quote something from the elites, from Slate magazine about Bannon versus Musk. They said, the Musk camp sees the incoming president as an ally in eliminating burdensome regulation in pursuit of a technology-boosted greatness and riches. The Bannon camp sees the incoming president as the path to building a long-dreamed-of new political order. And here's the really important part. Again, Slate. But those visions are inherently contradictory. Bannon's espoused desire to eliminate the influence of wealthy elites in the GOP naturally includes the influence of Musk and his cohort. No question. They represent two factions within Make America Great Again, the MAGA movement. These two factions right now have kind of an uneasy peace. I think they will eventually go to war, as Bannon has done with Musk. Okay, final theory of why Steve Bannon hates Elon Musk so much. I call it the you don't even go here theory. So it's kind of a hybrid between my theory 1 and theory 2. So there's no question that Steve Bannon thinks that Elon Musk is an interloper, an intruder in Donald Trump world, a guy who kind of didn't pass the tests he passed. A guy who, because of his wealth, because of his fame, because of his celebrity, kind of skated in a side door, whereas Bannon has been toiling in the trenches. And I think the other thing is, I don't think that Bannon thinks Musk believes much of this, that he's just kind of glommed on to Trump because it's the latest, most interesting thing, but that he doesn't really believe it. And then, per what I mentioned about theory 2, there is this fight of what will Trumpism become, right? Techno-populism or America first nationalism with some nativism thrown in. Those are not the same thing, although they are currently united under the Donald Trump umbrella. The way I think about it is, this happened to me, so I'll talk about my life. You're in high school, you're out with a group of your friends, and you meet a group of girls, and several of your friends are all kind of attracted to this one girl, and you say out loud to them, I like her. Basically like dibs. Nobody else can approach her, and she can't like anyone other than me. I think that's kind of the Steve Bannon approach to Trump. Like, I saw him first. He's mine. And the whole Elon thing, again, this gets back to jealousy. The whole Elon thing bugs him because Elon has kind of insinuated his way in there. Whereas Bannon feels like it's that Trump is his. He found him, and he deserves him. Okay. All right, that's it for today. As always, I ask you to do a couple things. I ask you, as I did earlier, subscribe to this channel. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, you're going to like what I do. Subscribe to this video. Like this video. Just give it the thumbs up. Comment on this video. If you have a thought, which theory do you agree with? Jealousy, differing worldviews, or you don't even go here? One of those three, or do you have your own theory? And finally, please, and this is really important, word of mouth matters. Tell your friends, tell like-minded people, tell politically interested people what I am doing here. I'm building this thing. I need your help to do it. So spread that word.